Good morning, folks. Rodney here. Let me get this bird in the air.
Take off. Home point updated.
Alright, I'm up at 360 feet. There's hardly any wind at all this morning. And now that I have got the drone up in the air, let me bring up the chats. See if I really am alive, or live, or whatever. It looks like I is. Nick, good morning. Danny, the View Chaser. Peter Carroll, good day to you, sir. Dennis Lovelady. Jim 2-9er Whiskey. Good morning, everybody. Hope you all are doing well. Let me Alright, well, I got a good signal now, and probably not going to do any flying around anyway. Just going to probably be up long enough to see the sunrise. I did bring an extra battery, though, just in case. Yeah, I learned my lesson yesterday. But I got 31 minutes. Wow, that seems to be going down. Oh, it's just bouncing back and forth. I guess that's pretty much normal. Rick, Buckeye Drones, how is the wind today? Not bad. Not bad at all. Probably about 10 miles per hour backs at the moment. There probably are some gusts. I saw it in the weather app this morning, but I don't remember what exactly that said. But anyway, I'm looking at my flags, and they're moving just slightly, so definitely not like it was late yesterday and into this morning. It ended, the gusty winds ended about 5:30, I think. They said it was a gale warning until 6 a.m. this morning, so it has definitely died down. Ronnie, God bless America. Good morning. So we definitely going to see a sunrise this morning. Sunrise is at 7:05, I believe. Give or take a minute or two. 22 degrees centigrade there. You know, I could probably... I got my phone out. Let me get out of the truck and grab my phone. I can check the weather app. Trying to see where the drone is at. Huh. Wow. I hear it, but I certainly don't see it. Remember how to turn the light on. There it is. Okay. I see it now. It's up there. Let me get my phone out. I did get my phone. Now I can get back in the truck. So I ain't freezing. It is cold. trying to keep signal on the drone. Brother Joe Fodoleo, good morning, my friend. Hope you are well. Okay, well, it's 15 degrees here. So let's see what the wind speed is. Wind speed looks like 19 miles per hour, but it don't seem like it's that fast. At first I thought it said 119, but it's not. Another glitch. Definitely see birds every once in a while fly through. But anyway, yeah, it's 15 degrees, supposed to get to a high of 27. And wind speed is at 19 miles per hour. So there's the weather forecaster here, RP Guy 4. Good morning. You know, I thank God I got this truck. I can come out here and sit and fly and be warm. And I'm glad it's a clear sky. I thank God for that as well. Man, I tell you what, yesterday my American flag was all wrapped up around the eagle and stuff, but it hasn't wrapped itself, so that's a good thing. And don't look like it got any rips anywhere. That's a good thing too. So let's reach out, as it were. Oh, that was just something on my screen. I thought there was a UFO out there. All right, well, Joe, you have a good day, man. Have fun flying. I kind of want to go there, man. I mean, it just... Roger, Technique. FPV, good morning. That just seems like a lot of fun, Joe. Maybe one of these weekends I'll come down your way and we can go down there maybe. I have to be at the right time, though. I'll have to have some vacation, I'm sure. But I also got to save vacation so I go see my grandkids out in Idaho, and my son and his wife. I won't fly until spring. Yep. Anyway, folks, Dennis Lovelady is going to be up next. He's going to be followed by Chris Hope. We got confirmation that Chris Hope is flying today, so he'll be after Chris Hope. And after Chris Hope, of course, will be Johnny Drone Flyer with Jones and Coffee. I'm glad you're not leaving yet, Joe. Wow, 3-hour run, huh? Well, that's not too bad, though. That's not too bad. Boy, what brought that on? I apologize for that. Yeah, Chris is going to be going up at 8:10 our time here, so it'll be 7:10 in Texas. Yeah, I bet that's true too, Joe. Not bad until the 3-hour drive home. Just be thankful it's not a 6-hour drive home. I think that the sun is going to come up right there. I think that's where the sun's coming up. In fact, I think I'm going to switch to video and just create a video for this one. Maybe do a time lapse. Ted Talks Guitars, good morning. And I don't think I can make you a mediator, but let me give it a try. No, I can report you or block you, and I don't want to do that. Let's see here. Nope, don't want to do that. I told you. Alright, well, I'll have to make you a mediator at some other time, I guess. But anyway, thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed this. I don't sing like Dennis does, but we do enjoy, me and Dennis and Cat Murray Kelly, good morning. Me, Dennis, and Chris hope we enjoy doing the sunrise, and of course Johnny Drone Flyer, he does drones and coffee every Saturday or every Sunday, so and that's good, and he enjoys doing that. And here comes the sun, folks. The sun is coming. So let me see here. I got a text. So there's the sun, man. I called it just right. And I'm going to keep going on this video until it gets up over the those clouds. And D-Man, good morning. Dave, hope you're doing well. But as I was saying, Ted Talks Guitars, I will make you a moderator a little later in the day, probably after when Dennis goes live. Well, unlike yesterday, maybe I started too soon yesterday, and if I'd started a little bit later, I guess, we probably would have seen the sunrise. But just in case, I did bring an extra battery. But but anyway, it is a beautiful day. I got a half moon over here to my left. I don't know that we can see it, but once I get the video, the sun up over those clouds, then I'll turn around and see if we can't see the moon. Now you're on my channel. All right, way to go, Dennis. So, but anyway, it's a nice day. The snow is beginning to melt. We can see signs of melting, and that's a good thing. Of course, it just keeps refreezing overnight. Johnny Drone Flyer, good morning, my friend. How you doing? Jim 29er Whiskey, you are so right. There is nothing more beautiful than a sunrise. Unless it's a sunset. And they're both beautiful. It is a pretty sunrise, Ron. Sure is. I'm glad I was able to get it today. Joel, good morning. Oh man, I hope you get to feeling better soon there, brother. Right on, Joe. Right about time he got up, huh? Yeah, I run the live stream at our church, Ted. That's a privilege to do so. What part of Texas are you in, my friend? That is true, Ronnie. That is so true, my friend. East Dallas. Okay, I used to live in Frisco, and I used to first when I moved to Texas, I lived in Plano. And then we moved to Frisco, and then I ended up moving to Salinas, and then I ended up moving back to Frisco. Chris Hope, good morning. How are you doing today, my friend? It is definitely humid in Texas. So give it a few more minutes, the sun get completely up over the clouds. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Dennis Lovelady after I get the drone down and say goodbyes. Alright, well I think that's enough actually. I think I'm going to go ahead and see if we can't see the moon. For that I'm going to have to turn this up, I think. Of course, I have no reference. There's a cloud. You know what? I gotta bring this down. Let me get out and do that. You're welcome, Joel. You're welcome, Joel. I appreciate that. Oh, let me see here. I kind of know where I'm at. Aha! The moon. Woo! The moon. We can see the moon. That is awesome. Alrighty. Let me go ahead and bring this down. Alrighty. I hope I'm still alive. Let me get back into the truck. Yep, it looks like I'm still alive. I think I just ended. Dave, if you're still hearing me, I think I've lost the connection. So it says I'm still alive. I'm not seeing it on my tablet. So, but anyways, Dennis Lovelady is up next. He's going to be followed by Chris Hope. Following Chris Hope will be Johnny Drone Flyer with Drones and Coffee. So, folks, until next weekend, you all have a great day, a great weekend. Say a prayer for our country, say a prayer for our men and women in uniform, and say a prayer for our first responders. Say a prayer for those that are in need of prayer. Again, if you had a birthday this past week or you got one coming up this coming week, happy birthday, and we'll see you over on Dennis's house. Love y'all. Bye now.